So for those that are looking to get a new heat pump or any sort of heating element for their little pools, either above ground or in ground, I thought I'd do a small little review about these mini Fariland pumps. This one's SHP03. It's a 3.5 kilowatt for pools up to 20 metric cubes. So this is the pool that I'm using it for. It's 3,000 liters. It's a dip pool, so it's relatively small. In ground, and up until now I had a resistant heater, so like very inefficient and horrible. It just took forever. It's actually more efficient and cheaper to drive an electric car than it is to heat up your pool. But nevertheless, we switched over to this new heat pump to see how it handles. And I have mine in this compartment. There is air enough for it and everything, so it runs well. It is very easy to operate, super plug and play, which is precisely what I needed, as I'm not, the most techie guy when it comes to pools. And all I have is power and the two pipes on the side. One goes in, one goes out. That's it, super simple. And then you plug it in and off you go. I've had this thing this is my third year, and it's worked flawlessly. And I remember when I got it, there were like no reviews, and I wanted to just give a review for anyone that's interested in them. I believe they're built in France. Quality so far has been great, excellent. The first 2 years it's been sitting outside, so I didn't have this barbecue area here, and it was outside, and it was raining, snowing, just everything right on it, and it doesn't show any signs of degradation or issues. The only difference, I guess, the only thing would be that the sign has gotten a bit more yellow due to the UV, but aside from that, it's been great. No issues, no problems, no errors. And I've had situations where my filter clogged for whatever reason. It wasn't running, and the heater was running, and it just stopped itself. So it has a safety protection. It's happened a couple of times with no issues. It is quite small, compact, easy to move, easy to install. I can't stress that enough. It's very, very easy to install. It's super plug and play. All you need is a sand filter or any type of other filter, even cartridge filters, and that's it. You just plug it in. Very, very convenient. It's quite efficient. For my 3,000 liter dip pool, it warms it up at about like 1.5 degrees per hour. It's not the quickest thing in the world, but it's so frugal and efficient to run that I just leave it on. I leave it on 32, 33 degrees all the time, 24/7, day, night, no matter what. So it is a very cheap method to heating up your pool, and it works quite well. It's very reliable. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much else I can say about this thing. So far it's required zero maintenance, and it works to perfection. So I can't recommend this enough. It is a very, very cool thing. The only downside, I guess, is the fact that you can't monitor the temperature or anything digitally, like from your phone. If there was an app, or if you could connect it to Wi-Fi and just have it turn on at specific hours, that would be a useful thing. You can kind of, in a way, do it with like a Wi-Fi controlled outlet, which I have done. Basically it shuts off, so I can set it at, I don't know, 12 p.m. or 1 a.m. to just shut off, and in the morning it turns back on, and it remembers the last state, so it'll remember to turn itself back on. So it is, from that perspective, it is pretty useful. So you could do that if you wanted to, but it's gotten to the point that I just leave it on 24/7, as it does a good enough job, and I don't have to worry about it. The cost is minimal, I guess. There is a bit of a difference in terms of running costs, but not big enough for most people to worry. So yeah, if you're in the market for a pool heater, especially heat pump, this is an excellent choice. Very reliable. It's been working great. In the summer it runs almost 24/7, and it's definitely enough for a 3,000 liter pool or anything close to that. There shouldn't be a problem. Even bigger, I guess it's 20 square meters. Mine is nowhere near that big, but I suppose if you have 20 square meters, it'll take a while for the heater to get it up to temp. I think 30 35 or 36 is the highest that it goes up to. I've never done that. I think 35 was the highest, and that's plenty. So yeah, hopefully that has helped someone, as there's very few reviews of these things. And I know there's bigger sizes, so if you're interested in getting it for a bigger pool, I would recommend, if you have something that's bigger than 3,000 liters, I would probably recommend getting a bigger one, just so it's quicker to warm up. It's not that it can't do it, it's just that it would be nicer if it warmed up the pool a little quicker. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your pool days.